So good evening, everyone. Today, our focus is, as you can see, with preeminent leaders and senior executives from the Indian pharmaceutical industry. The quality control function has been in the spotlight for Indian pharma over the last decade. Skill shortages and meeting that through various programs and uh, initiatives. Has that been an area that has been largely addressed by pharmaceutical companies to meet, norms of the regulated markets when it comes to production, manufacturing, and quality control? So, quality was one aspect. Another thing that seems to be recurring in these conversations is, will robotics also be the future in production and smart manufacturing? So these two topics, if we can take it together, and I'd like to hear thoughts from the speakers on these two.
So if you see last 5 years, we have got many of the top companies have got the best quality talent globally to head the function. Because how do we learn ourselves? There are best global practices. So you get the global talent, because talent today is geography agnostic, because we are a global industry. We are not an Indian industry. First, we have to recognize that pharma industry is a global industry, and the talent has to be global level, right? So whatever the requirements which are there of supplying for US, which we talk of ICH standards, and India we talk of Schedule M standards, there is a vast difference. So the person who is heading the quality, he has to understand and shift the mindset to a very different level. So we are getting those talent. So head of the function for many of the organizations, we are trying to build on it. But that alone is not enough, because you have changed the head. But unless you make the organization robust, unless you build the quality, and quality is not only quality person agenda, quality has to be everyone's agenda. So how do you bring about mindset of the organization to look at the quality? How do you bring about the attitude, overall Indian attitude chalta hai, to make sure that the things happen in a particular way? And this is one of the, so there's a skill issue, there's a knowledge upgradation issue, there's a digital skill set issue, there's a mindset issue, and there has to be an integrated approach to take it forward. But number one priority for many of the companies, when I started, I thought marketing is the end all and be all of business organization. But marketing, if I don't have plant which is approved by US FDA, you can have the best marketing talent. But that is such a critical talent for the organization. So getting the right kind of talent and building the overall culture. I will stop here